joy of cup football is you really can't predict what's going to happen. Maybe the same these days about the league games because the sense of competition is so good. But in the cup, it's not always about performance, it is all about result.
Yeah, and I think there are some players, certain characters, that can handle cup competitions better. It suits them more. I just wonder which side has got those characters.
Keep your eye on Lorenzo Insigne today. He can score and he can create.
Yeah, rarely stays quiet for long. Real danger man today.
Our main match today, Kawasaki Frontale, and they play Napoli. And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone front man.
It's Napoli's lineup. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
So here we go. Nakamura. Kobayashi! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Nikola Maximovic. Allen. Milik. Got the tackle in. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Koulibaly. Zielinski. Insigne. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Milik! Oh, really close, great technique there.
Oh, there's no finer sight than when you get that right. Unlucky.
Well, Naples is a city of raw emotion, isn't it? And the football club really reflects that. And they love their individual talents. Of course, Maradona being one of the most famous who represented them.
Yeah,
and touched over the bar. A corner. Corner played in. Cleared away, well away from goal. Kobayashi. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. He's got support here. Insigne. Delivered into the box. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end will deliver something, but it didn't this time. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
Good interception. Here's Ianaga. Tight call, but he's made it. The flag's up.
Some relieved faces amongst those defenders there. I think they thought the flag was going to stay down.
Nikola Maximovic. Allen. In quickly. Fighting hard to get possession. Zielinski. That's a turnover of possession here. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Here's Ianaga. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Zielinski. Insigne. And here's the shot. He's blocked that well. He's got it away. Insigne gets his cross in. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Well, the pressure paying off. It's an aimless clearance. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. And they've got it away from the danger. And shoots! And it's out for a corner. Corner played into the middle. Milik! Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
It's another chance, really, and any sort of contact there, and you think it must go in, but it didn't go in.
Oh, what a golden opportunity, because that was a really good ball in from out wide and just didn't time his header. Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Nakamura. Kobayashi. Nakamura. Insigne. Zielinski. There's some potential in this move. Cleared away by the defender. Tanaka. Here's Ianaga. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball to put them in front. Corner given.
Oh, listen to those fans. They're excited. They probably weren't expecting their team to get too many chances today, but this might be one of them.
Just wonder whether the manager might have to change this to give him a bit more support in his area in midfield.
Well, I feel sorry for him to a certain extent because he's been pulling into little spaces, little gaps, but he hasn't received the ball at the right time. And with the scores level, that's been a shame for his team.
Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Nakamura, Kobayashi. Here's a chance to attack. Nakamura. Here's Ianaga. And this is... The shot's on! Good effort, this, to keep going. He's clearly hurt. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Strong, powerful clearance. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Room now out on the wing. Breaking infield. Shots on here. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. Well, they just squeezed that goal in before the half-time whistle went.
Yeah, might change the manager's half-time team talk a little bit, that now.
Let's have another peek at that goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Tanaka. Here's Ianaga. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him after that first half. That late goal, it tilted the balance. They're in a good position now.
So here we go. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Elek! Oh, really close, great technique there.
Oh, there's no finer sight than when you get that right. Unlucky.
And touched over the bar. And shoots! And it's out for a corner. Corner played into the middle. Melek! Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say. Well, I feel sorry for him to a certain extent because he's been pulling into little spaces, little gaps, but
he's reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Breaking infield. Shots on here, and they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. Well, the rain has continued through half-time, and it is relentless. This pitch can only take so much more water. Insigne. He's got his shot off now. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Zielinski. Melek! Tipped over by the keeper there. Well, this is a corner, and they've got to defend properly against it. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Put the corner in the middle. Opting to punch that corner away. Now Callejon, magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. He just can't get out at the moment. It's a good clearance in one way, but it's only just bought them a few extra seconds to reorganise. That's a turnover of possession here. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Kobayashi. Excellent challenge. Insigne. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Nakamura. Milik. Insigne. The shot's hit the post. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around. Allen. Jose Callajon. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Has a go here. Kobayashi. Koulibaly. Zielinski. Insigne. And there's the cutback. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Nakamura. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Kobayashi. Proper tackle that. And out comes the goalkeeper, enjoying the chance to kick that one away. Just working away to try and find an opening. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Jeff, thanks for that. Jose Callajon. Baba. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. In with a chance. Comes out off the goalkeeper. That is a high-class header to score here. Really very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. What an emphatic finish.
That's beautifully done for the goal.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in now.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Time ticking on, just over 15 minutes to go. Milik. Jose Callejon. Milik. Shot on! They blocked it then. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. Corner's taken. Wonderful finish.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
And a special goal.
Well, defensively, you could pick holes in it, but the way he attacked it, what a clinical finish.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us, perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they
steered through. Well, the player's broken down now. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken off. They don't want to risk a red.
Is he going to be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? He can deliver these with both feet.
Really whipped in. Promising build-up until that challenge. Allen. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. And here's the shot. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Kobayashi. Here's Ianaga. That's a wonderful tackle. Allen. Got their eye off the ball, I think, Napoli. Kobayashi. It's looking good, this move. Shots on here. That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Well, it's not over yet because we've got 4 more minutes of added time to come. Jose Callejon. This could be a chance. He's got his shot off now. Super reflexes. Well, you've got to have a go, haven't you, to score a goal, but the odds were against him from that position.
Lost his cool a bit there, I thought. It was a really wild effort.
Well, that substitution's got to be made because of the injury. Had to make the change.
Yeah, he had to, yeah. It seemed that it was fairly serious as soon as he went down, so the sub got warmed up and on he comes.
Well, it's a massive margin of victory here. That victory confirmed by the final whistle. 4-0, the final score. Well, that's a really good start. They've won the first leg here, and they've won it well.
Yeah, I thought they played well out there today, Martin, and they'll be full of confidence for that second leg.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
You could see his teammates were always keen to get the ball to him, and why wouldn't they be? In the kind of form he showed, got his goal, took it really well, hit the woodwork. He was their man of the match, without a doubt.
And touched over the bar. Milik, and shoots! And it's out for a corner. Breaking infield. Shots on here. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. Now Callejon! Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
And there's the cutback. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. In with a chance. It comes out off the goalkeeper. That is a high-class header to score here. Corner's taken. Wonderful finish.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.